Hey guys, how's it going? It's Beat on here. Welcome back to another video. This is PGA Tour 2K25 on the PlayStation 5. And guys, in this video, I'm just going to create a beginner tutorial to just kind of go over some of the settings that you're going to encounter when you play this game. Now, the first thing you're going to see over in the right is this black circle that says 100%. What that's showing you is to get the maximum 258 yard distance, you want to swing 100%, okay? Now, the two dots that are at the bottom and the top are going to be your swing path. So after you do a swing, you're going to realize that there's going to be a line that kind of goes up and down, and it'll show you kind of whether or not you hit the ball with your club face open, closed, how much you overswung, etc. Okay, so if you overswing, it'll turn red. If you're hitting it perfect, it's going to stay blue. If you look down driver to switch your clubs, you're just going to hit up on the D-pad if you're using a controller. Unfortunately, I don't know what the controls are for PC, but I'm sure you could find those up. And then again, if you want a shot shape, you're going to hit L1 and you're going to be able to control whether you want to fade or draw. You're going to be able to control if you want more spin, less spin. Now the arrows are dictating how much spin the ball's gonna have. So if it's green and it's going, like, green means neutral, but if you go down to the bottom, you're going to notice that the arrow is going a little bit quicker. So that's going to give you more spin. You also want to adjust the attack angle here, which can also add more spin going this way or decrease spin going this way, okay? So these are just some of the basics before you hit. Again, you're going to have your this blue line here showing you where to hit. Triangle will give you an idea of where your ball is going to land. And anyways, let's just play this hole, and I'm going to kind of just show you a little bit of tips and tricks that I use to shoot -8. So here we go. So we have 100 or 99%. Let's just swing. Now there you go. So my follow through was perfect, but my takeaway was a little bit off, but that's okay. We're still going to play pretty good. So we hit a 282 yard drive. Now going into the green, this is going to be a little bit tricky. So we are a little bit behind the hole, the flag stick there. Now we are using a wood. Now woods have a lot of roll. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a lot of backspin on it. We're going to put some backspin here, and I'm going to move this slightly back. I feel like it's best to always just let this roll in. And then obviously we're looking at the beads on the green, so it's going to be going a little bit to the right. So let's just see how this turns out. We're going to hit 98%, and we're going to see if we can just let it roll close to the hole. Okay, that was pretty good. We have a nice fade flight. It's kicking, and it's rolling. There we go. Didn't go as close as I wanted it to, but we're on the green and we're able to get a birdie opportunity. So now we're noticing that we have an uphill putt. We can tell because the beads on the left over here are pointing up, and we have a slight right to left. So what I'm going to do is just play this a little bit out on the right edge. And what I like to do is go slightly above what the game is recommending. I like to go and break through the reed. So if you look here, 51% is giving you the speed good enough to just get to the hole, but I want to kind of surpass it because I don't want the break to affect my shot. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go slightly above 51%. And there we go. We got it in. So on this next hole, guys, if we want to get some extra distance out of our drive, we're going to obviously make sure we hit driver. We're going to put a low shot. We're going to make sure that this goes up here. And now when we hit, we should get a lot more roll taking that spin off. Now, one thing I find about this game compared to the PGA Tour one is it's a little bit more forgiving with the swing. So if you are off, I don't really find that you're going to be hitting into the sand or into the rough. But we ended up getting 290 something on that drive, so we got it a little bit closer. Now we got a wedge shot. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go pitching wedge. I'm going to put a bunch of backspin. and I'm just going to have it shoot there. Okay, so we're going to hit 90%, and hopefully it will spin into the hole. I did overswing slightly, but I should be close regardless. Spin back. Oh no, I think that overshot killed it. All right, so anyways, guys, we're back. We're putting. When the beads are going this kind of speed, I always just like to go all the way over to the next line. I feel like close to around 3/4 almost is where I feel good when the beads are this fast. But again, it may not work. It may work. It all depends. Um, we got to get the speed right. So it is downhill, 55%. What I'm going to do is actually play a little bit over here and go just slightly below 55%. And let's just see how well this works out for us. I was a little too slow, but we got a tap in, so we can't really complain. We're -9. Everyone else is -3. Now spin and everything is really going to take, is really going to come into play with par threes because you want to stick the green as close as you possibly can to the pin, right? So again, we have a 7-iron. If I hit a normal shot, it's going to land right there and it's going to roll a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some backspin, and we're going to put a ton of backspin on it. And that should give us enough roll to get it close. Don't really want to overswing too much. That should be good. There we go. Now that didn't go as well as I thought it would. But again, I find it's a little, I'm still trying to get used to the clubs because an 8-iron will honestly stop instantly, and then the 7-iron kind of rolls a little bit more than I think it should, especially when my 7-iron in real life sticks. But again, we're going to go above, maybe here, around there. We're going to go 55%, and let's hopefully we get it. Ah, no, but we're close. Tapping it in. Alright guys, we're going to do one more hole in this tutorial. Now again, obviously you can get into some settings over here and choose how easy you want the game to be by going into difficulty. You can have different presets, rhythm preference. You can have, like, basically the great thing about these games is you can allow the game to be as hard as you want, or you can have it as easy as you want. Right now I'm just doing it on like the basic settings that come with the game because I figure most beginners are going to just play the game as is, right? But again, like if you've played the golf club or you've played 2K23, you can make this game as hard as you want. You can take off stuff on the HUD, like for example, putt preview I can get rid of. I can turn off the vibration. We can put on perfect swing. We can, right? We can put on master, and then the more you make it harder, the more you're going to get more XP. Again, you can also turn off any of the commentary just by going into audio. I have the menu music off as well as the commentary because it gets annoying, especially if I'm recording a video. And last but not least, the graphics. You're going to have your performance and your quality mode. So I'll show you quality mode. I haven't played quality mode. I'm going to assume it's probably 4K at 30 frames a second. But honestly, I really enjoy playing this in performance mode. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just play this hole in quality mode, and then you guys can decide what you like better. I can already notice like it's 30 frames a second. The graphics, when you're not swinging, look really nice, but honestly I would go performance mode on this game. It makes the experience a lot more enjoyable. Alright, we got a pitching wedge. We're gonna put some backspin on it a little bit here. We're gonna play it into the wind a little bit, and we're gonna hit 98%. Slightly over, but it should work out. Boom. What a beautiful shot to end the video. So anyways, guys, this is just a quick little tutorial to get you to understanding some of the mechanics of the game. Obviously, this isn't super in-depth, but this is just for somebody who's bought the game, picked it up, and is kind of wondering what everything means. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, like always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you more with some more PGA Tour 2K25 videos in the near future. Take it easy, and take care. Now let's finish this putt, and hopefully we can. Actually, you know what? We're gonna finish off with a little tip. So when you are close like this and you see that the beads are going really fast, you're almost better to just kind of just push the ball in there by going over and then just pushing it through the break. So, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. We finished -10. Take it easy, and I'll see you soon.